Hello, beautiful family. How are you all doing? Thank you for the love and the support. So, my beautiful people, today I have a quick one to share with you. Wonders they normally say shall never end. See, in this platform, oh my goodness, this is one of the reasons why you need to subscribe to Progress the Analyst if you haven't, because yeah, I give it to you back to back and I bring it the way you want it. So today I have a wonderful one about this prophet that is calling a Finland government to rendition Simon Ekpa, that is the Biafra Prime Minister. And believe me, one of the Biafra warriors just answered him. Anyways, I don't really want to talk too much. I want to watch the video to the end and I'll be right back.
I am calling on Finland governments and Finland embassy in Nigeria to provide Simon Ekpa. Our military are not egg that anybody who call himself a supporter of IPOP and ESM can be killing our military and our police. It's a lie. We want peace across the country, which is the Renew Hope agenda. We want prosperity, we want increase, and we want transformation across our nation. So, Simon Ekpa, I am calling on the Finland president, the Finland embassy in Nigeria, to return back Simon Ekpa to Nigeria, because this is where he come from. Every other document he has is a fake document. Return Simon Ekpa. Return him. I remain the prophetic Hall of Fame, Prophet Godwin Ikuru. I stand for peace. You can't destroy only one country that I have and take peace from men. It's not possible.
I think I made this video just to enlighten some particular people who don't understand. You know, there is a reason why we need to understand some things in this life. Because, sorry for that, all is all about network problem, but let me just so this is what I bring come to your notice, and this message is for mostly to Ndo Kamama, and mostly as well for those who cried a lot, who cried and who have now turned Simon Ekpa as their crying point. You know, sometimes people make just like the way people go for prayer point in their churches or in whatever. Some people have now actually made Simon Ekpa, the Biafra Prime Minister, their crying point. Or let me say it the way you understand the reason why they cry. So this is what everyone need to understand, because a lot of people were like Simon Ekpa. They are going to make sure that they bring Simon Ekpa into whatever they call it, and they will make sure that they will spend whatever it takes or whatever it takes to make sure that they bring Simon Ekpa to the book. And the question is, what are you bringing Simon Ekpa to the book for? And second one, have you asked question if Simon Ekpa is a citizen of Nigeria? I want to know. Have you, because they say whenever you want to go for someone or whenever you want to do anything, you need to ask question about it. Have every one of you people crying that Simon Ekpa must be bring to book, Simon Ekpa must bring to Nigeria, Simon Ekpa must be this, they must do this, they must do that, they must repatriate him back, or they must arrest him, or they must kidnap him, anyhow people have been putting it. Have you asked yourself one question? And that question I want to answer you by, I'll ask you this question and also still answer you. Because Mazinam cannot say one thing, because there are those those who have gone into researching if Simon Ekpa is still a Nigerian citizen, and some of them are coming like, oh, Simon Ekpa is not a citizen of Nigeria, and the same people are like, if Simon Ekpa is not a citizen of Nigeria, then why is he talking about Biafra, or why is he talking about what that no concern him? My brother, the question you need to ask yourself is that is Mazinam Dekano not a citizen of UK? That is the question. Because the reason why every one of you people, or the reason why they kidnapped Mazinam Dekano, was because Mazinam Dekano is a citizen of Nigeria and also a citizen of UK. And now, then you people goes ahead, kidnap Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, because you people have that opportunity. There's an opportunity in there, which is that Nigerian passport. And this is the reason why that opportunity was given. So now, since Simon Ekpa is now a big problem to most of you people, have you asked yourself a simple question? Okay, who is Simon Ekpa? Is Simon Ekpa even a citizen of Nigeria? Because every one of you people now is like, we want to Simon Ekpa, we want to kidnap him, we must bring him back to face the law, we must do this, we must do that. The question you need to ask yourself is Simon Ekpa still a Nigerian citizen? That is the question. Because if you have not gone into researching about this, and they are just shouting that Simon Ekpa must be do this, they must bring him to book, they must kidnap him, and they must do this. And the reason why Finland is not even looking at you people, even upon all this crazy and stuff, have you asked yourself, who is Simon Ekpa? Is he a citizen of Nigeria? Because sometimes it surprises me that intelligent people who claim to be well educated, who claim to have knowledge, cannot make a simple research. The reason why I'm saying this is that, or the reason I'm actually saying this is because every one of you are gallivanting that Simon Ekpa is your problem now. Have you even asked if Simon Ekpa is still a citizen of Nigeria? Have you make inquiry? Have you go out, reach out to Nigerian embassies and just make some inquiries? Ask questions. Is this man that we are gallivanting, is he still a Nigerian citizen? Because if Finland have not listened to you people, that might be that Simon Ekpa is not a citizen of Finland, and he doesn't have any other citizenship of any other country more than Finland. And believe me, Finland is one of the countries that has nothing to do with the propaganda, that has nothing to do with the criminality, that has nothing to do with, I mean, these people. Finland is one of the countries that in the world, I mean, there's nothing like violence, there's nothing like, there is nothing, anything, crime that you can ever find anywhere that Finland participates. You can never in your entire life find Finland participating in any crime, in terms of anything. Crime, you can never find it. And this is the reason why you must understand, or you must first of all ask yourself, who is this man at the first place? Who is he? Is he still a Nigerian citizen? Because if you think that Simon Ekpa, or if you think that Finland is not listening to you, do you think that Finland is going to carry their citizens just like other criminal countries? Do you think Finland is one of the countries that will give you that opportunity? Because these things are just like, because if you look at what I just wrote on this book, I said crying after Simon Ekpa is just like wasting of time and energies. Because anybody who understands, I mean, who goes into checkmating or understanding this Simon Ekpa, you will first of all, as a person, go for researching, go for who this man is. And after you go for who this man is, then the next target is go after and begin the research how Finland, whether this country have participated in any crime. Because all these things, are some requirements you need to make. Because as everybody keep on shouting, wherever you are shouting, talking about Simon Ekpa, it's a waste of time. And that energy you will be using, and that money you'll be pumping to some particular people to go after Simon Ekpa, to do this, all these things are energy and time being wasted. Because as of me, I remember when the Biafra Prime Minister Simon Ekpa denounced Nigeria, I mean, for live broadcast he denounced Nigeria, and also the same time tear and said that anything in pertaining me, Simon Ekpa, and Nigeria is hereby cancelled today. He tear the passport he were having as a Nigerian citizen. Meaning that he don't have anything to do with Nigeria anymore. Meaning that there is nothing concerning with anything Nigeria anymore. And if anybody will come out to be extraordinary in this shed back to Nigeria, you first of all go into researching if this man is still part of you. Then second one are those people who is saying that if it's Simon Ekpa, and this one are for some particular people who have made a research. They are going to researching after they go into it and find out that Simon Ekpa don't have anything to do with Nigeria. Some people, I'm like, it doesn't mean some people don't have sense. And does it mean that when Mazen Nnamdi Kanu said that anybody can come out anywhere in the world and fight for Biafra and he will support it, does it mean these people, these criminal, all of you people, does it mean you people were not there when Mazen Nnamdi Kanu were making such comments? Because every one of you people now are confused that Simon Ekpa is not a Nigerian, and why is he now fighting for Biafra, and why is he now talking about Biafra? Can you people imagine the kind of senseless you guys are making? Can you people imagine it? So now, upon everything, Simon Ekpa is not an IPOB member, Simon Ekpa is this, Simon Ekpa is that, Simon Ekpa is working for Nigeria. Now the next agenda is that Simon Ekpa is not in Nigeria after some criminals have going to investigation. And you know one thing is amazing, that the same you people talking will be the same people who will be going around looking for, I'm surprised that this man called Simon Ekpa continue being you people problem till this date. Since 2022. 3 years. 3 good years. This man has been people hated. People have found a lot of propagandists against this man just to use. Still, this man is still there. And now, the propaganda is not working. Then the government themselves is now crying, coming out publicly to say it, that Simon Ekpa is their biggest problem. And the most painful part of it is that these people saying Simon Ekpa is their problem. Why can't these people research and know if this person that you are wasting your resources on is somebody that after all, at the end of the day, or is this person is the kind of person that after all we are waste our resources? Why can't most of these people go into researching, go into looking at who is this man, and at the end of the day you find out the truth? Because when you are crying on national TV that Simon Ekpa is your problem, you are lying to yourself. Because first one, this person has nothing to do with you. Second one, I don't think, from my own opinion, I don't think that this Finland that you people have seen, I have not seen it in my entire life where Finland government participates in any crime, talk of humanity crime. Because what Nigerian government is actually asking for is against humanity and is against human rights. If Nigerian government will not asking Finland to give us Simon Ekpa, to do what? To give us Simon Ekpa, just to do what? Finland is one of the countries in the world that after, if you are to count even the lastest, you can never get Finland as one of the country, a crime country in the world. They are very far from anything called crime. And they are not interested in anything that will lure them into crime. And the person that people are actually looking for is the citizens of Finland. So how possible is all this energy, the Nigerian government and also the Nigerian IPOB, how possible do you people think that this energy that all of people are using is meaningful and is going to work for you people? Because if all of you have gone to understand this, you must understand that this energy, this time waste is going to be wasted and for nothing. You cry for somebody who is not a citizen of Nigeria. You cry for him, you did it. And how do most of people think? You think that this so-called Kenyan and Finland is, these are some sense I'm making, you might call it senseless. Because when somebody refuses to go into it, they say before you go into business, my brother, go into researching, go and check into that business, look into that business if you can do it, if you can be able to stand that business. If you are to look for Simon Ekpa, to kidnap him for whatever, first of all, go into who is Simon Ekpa. After going to who is Simon Ekpa, ask yourself the next question is Simon Ekpa still a citizen of Nigeria? And then you ask yourself, is Simon Ekpa... Sorry, that's my network. So when you make all this inquiry, you make all this sense, then you'll be asking yourself all these questions, and at the end of the day, you yourself will dictate the answer by yourself, and then know the next step, and then know if this thing is going to work for you or this thing is not going to work for you. Because a reasonable person, as a person, you don't need to waste your energy for nothing. Likewise, when trying to be a businessman, if you see that this business, I cannot do it, I cannot be able to work it out, you leave it behind. And this is one of the things anybody who might come out anywhere shouting Simon Ekpa is their problem, go into researching and ask yourself, who is this man? Is this man? Because in anything you are doing right now, I don't think it is possible for Finland to carry their citizenship, carry gift to a terrorist. I'm just asking you. I don't think a Finland government will carry their citizens give to terrorists when Finland government is actually fighting to protect their citizens. I'm not seeing it anytime soon where Finland will carry their citizens and carry gift to terrorists and say this is who you are looking for. I don't think it's possible. And why am I making this sense that you might come senseless is because anybody that is crying for Simon Ekpa is their problem. There is what you need to do in life. First of all, make a step, which Nigeria have. Make a step number 1, make a step number 2, make a step number 3, make a step to the extent there was a suicide bomb. And all these things never work for you people. So the question now is, why are you people still crying over the same person that you have tried? Because I know very well, just like some IPOB in Nigeria are asking, if they want to kidnap Simon Ekpa, why they don't kidnap Simon Ekpa the way they kidnap Mazen Nnamdi Kanu? These are so-called IPOB in Nigeria, those who say they are fighting with Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. They are telling me that if Nigeria government want to kidnap Simon Ekpa, why they did not use kidnap Simon Ekpa the way they kidnap Mazen? That means they are now using Mazen as the example of what they have did. And this is where I say, anybody who has sense of reason, you must first of all go into researching about whatever you want to do. You cannot just dab into it or jump into it because you see, say some people are making it from that particular thing. It's not possible. You must first of all go into researching, go into the good side and the bad side of that business. When you go into it, if the good side of that business is bigger than the bad side, then if you want to endanger it or try it, then you go into it. And this is one of the things Nigeria government would have do. Instead of wasting their resources, wasting a kind of money. Do you know what these people are pumping into looking for Simon Ekpa? The money these people are pumping into looking for Simon Ekpa, the money these people are pumping into looking for Simon Ekpa, they would have used it and do a lot of projects in this life of Nigerian citizens. But these people, they rather, the same way they did to Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, they spend billions in kidnapping Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. And the same thing now, these people have tried so much making sure Simon Ekpa, and Simon Ekpa is there and he say you can't. And that is where you have to go into researching, make a lot of senses before coming out. And these people have made a lot of research, make a lot of movement, make a lot of things, and now they have found out that the truth is that it's no going area. And now what did they do? They now begin to do one thing or the other, and after doing one thing or the other, still it's not going area. It's not working for them. That was when, for those of you people who is asking why Nigerian chief of army staff or Nigerian government as a whole will be crying over Simon Ekpa, because these people have going into researching and inquiring and also make a move, and it's not working for them. So now the best thing they think that they are going to do right now is to call on Finland government. And this is where I'm coming in. This is where my own question comes in. If every one of people, if these people have going into making inquiring and asking questions on who Simon Ekpa is and what he's capable of and what the government of this particular man called Simon Ekpa is all about, and they find out that all this thing is not going to work for them, why not do the right thing? Because this particular man that people are looking for right now, he said that give me Biafra and free Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. This only thing he's asking for. But the same people don't want to listen, and the same people think that the best way, or they are going to do it, because they say that if you jump where you jump first, maybe when you are coming back you think the same way you jump that place is the same way you are going to jump it. If a reasonable person, the way you jump past first shouldn't be the way you will jump past when you are coming back. Or shouldn't be the same way you will jump. Maybe next time you want to pass that way. It's not the same way. If a reasonable person, it's not the same way you should also jump. Next time you would have passed there. And that is Simon Ekpa and Mazen Nnamdi Kanu to you. You people have tried your so much best. Mazen Nnamdi Kanu was kidnapped. Now the question is, do you people think that the way people did and kidnapped Mazen Nnamdi Kanu is going to work on this man? That is the question. And if all these things, all this inquiring and all these things, you find out that it's not going to work for you, if I'm with any one of you people crying over Simon Ekpa is their problem, I will stop. Because first of all your investment, all your putting, all the thing that you are putting in making this man is all going to, the one people have already did because you have tried, have already been useless. And also trust me that the one that you're going to do as well, and the one you're going to do whenever, whether it be this year or 2 years or 3 years, is going to be useless. If I'm with you people, I will just do what? Backwards. And this is what you people need. Simon Ekpa being your problem, and Simon Ekpa is going to continue being your problem. Simon Ekpa that you people will see today will continue being your problem until whenever he decided. And that whenever he decided is Biafra that he have already told you. Meaning that you have already decided. But you people are not seeing it. This man have already decided and tell you what is going to end Simon Ekpa being your problem. But every one of you will still do what? Neglect it, ignore it, call it nothing. Simon Ekpa is nobody. But today Simon Ekpa that was nobody is not somebody, is not being your biggest problem, being your biggest threat, being the one that you're crying every blessed day. Day and night, Simon Ekpa is your problem. Take this advice and make use of it. All of you have tried Simon Ekpa and it's not working for you. Give Simon Ekpa what he wants. Simon Ekpa said, I want Biafra and Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. It's very simple. This thing is not something hard. Nigeria government can just go ahead, just like the way people are calling for dialogue now, and it's not working. But I believe that any day, anytime, Nigeria government say, okay, Biafra go, I believe everything is going to end. And that is the truth. Because this particular man that is now your problem is going to be a problem to the eternity. That is the truth. If anything, because if all of you people, if all a whole Nigeria have make all their move, try all their best, to the extent they are coming to national TV to cry about the same man, believe me, this man will continue being your problem to the eternity. I mean, to the infinity, that forever. And the best way is, I can say it. I will say it is very simple. which every one of you on Nigerian government can never take it very simple. The most important thing now is call this man. That is all. Simon Ekpa, go with your Biafra. Leave Mazinam and all this story of wasting your resources, all this story of lavishing your money, all this story of pumping billions into some particular people's hand in the name of you want to kidnap Simon Ekpa is going to end overnight. Releasing Mazinam and give the Biafra go. Take your status, take your whatever you call it, bye you, and everything will end. I mean, right? As I'm saying it, within a minute, within 30 minutes, within 40 minutes, just make this comment. Federal government of Nigeria made this comment. Simon Ekpa will stop being your problem. Simon Ekpa will stop being your headache. But as long as you people refuse to understand that this man, because there are some things that we need to understand as a person. When something is happening, make a references. When you do the references, then you see where this person is coming from and where this person is going to and where that person have been into and where this person have, you see. So when you make all these references, then you actually know, because with somebody, with his action, with his doing, you know where this person is going to. If a Simon Ekpa have been the one, maybe one of the people you will pay, you will give her money, you do that. Simon Ekpa would have do this for a long time ago, even before Mazinam, before even Mazinam Kanu, people will kidnap Mazinam Kanu. If Simon Ekpa was one of the people, let me say, call it career agitator, just like all these criminal IPOB in Nigeria that collect money, same Mazinam Kanu, and they still stand up. Whenever people are fighting to restore Biafra, they say no, that the way they are doing it is wrong. If all these people ever understand that Simon Ekpa will never take, that Simon Ekpa will never listen, that Simon Ekpa will never be compromised, that Simon Ekpa will be their problem, their headache today. Believe me, all these things that you see today, Mazinam Kanu being kidnapped and all these things, it will never happen. But all these people, they neglected it and called this thing, all these things story. And when you see Simon Ekpa, you call it small boy in Finland. And today, that small boy has been your headache. That small boy is now tormenting every so-called government official, every terrorist that goes into Biafra. Simon Ekpa has been your problem. And believe me, this man will be your problem to the infinity. I mean, forever and ever. So, the earlier every single person, every single one of you people, including Nigeria, the earlier you understand that Simon Ekpa cannot be bribed, that Simon Ekpa cannot be repatriated just like the way you people are saying it, that Simon Ekpa cannot be that person that you people are expecting to be. If any day people understand this, I will tell you the truth. Give Simon Ekpa this Biafra, give Simon Ekpa Mazinam, and everything will settle. Because first one, if you don't understand it, Simon Ekpa is living. Let me bring it back again. I said that if you want to, just like you people did to Mazinam Kanu, you see Mazinam Kanu is between citizens of Nigeria and the citizens of UK, and that was where you people got it. That okay, Mazinam Kanu, let us bring Mazinam Kanu back to Nigeria. We try him, we do this, because that opportunity was given to you people. But in the case of Simon Ekpa come out live and carry the so-called Nigerian passport and use scissors and tear it and bend it in the live where thousands of human beings, thousands of people, both human and spirit, were watching him. He denounced Nigeria. He denounced everything about Nigeria. And the question where I want you to ask yourself is, if Simon Ekpa is not anything pertaining to Nigeria anymore, do you think that Finland government, this is the sense I'm making to you, that you might understand, do you think that Finland government that is fighting to protect their citizens will actually carry Simon Ekpa, who is their citizens, now carry give terrorists? It be a question that every one of us need to ask ourselves. If ever you think that Finland government that is trying so much hard, making sure they protect their citizens, will ever wake up one day and carry Simon Ekpa, who is their citizens, carry him and give to any terrorist, or carry him and give to Nigeria? Let us tell ourselves true. If this will ever happen, let us know. But as for me, I'm not seeing it anywhere. I'm not seeing it anywhere close. Because when I talk about history in the world, when we talk about crime, crime, humanity crime, or whatever, anything crime, I don't think I have ever in my entire life here say Finland have participated in do this. Even today, Finland can have a right to colonize any country in the world. But Finland have made their stand since that country exists. You can never hear that Finland step in any country, colonize this, do this, participate in doing this, participate in doing that. You can never hear it. And if anybody can make all this research and understand that these people, they are one of the people, anything human crime, anything crime, they are not, believe me that every step that you people are making is going to be waste, it's going to be useless. And this is the truth. So Simon Ekpa will be your problem both day and night, till the eternity, forever and ever. But any time you want to stop Simon Ekpa being your problem, release Mazinam Kanu, because he gives you people mandate. He gives you mandate and say, Mazinam Kanu is the problem. Biafra is the problem. He promised you people that if you give me Mazinam Kanu, give me Biafra, everything will settle. And this is the same thing Mazinam Kanu was shouting. And this was the reason why you kidnapped Mazinam Kanu, and the same reason why you are now looking for Simon Ekpa. Is the reason why everybody say Mazinam Kanu say, give me Biafra, and everything will settle. Now, it's not only Biafra again. Now you are now holding two things. You are now holding Mazinam Kanu and now holding Biafra. That means you are holding two things. And now we are not looking for ways. Simon Ekpa is not problem, just like the.
So my beautiful family, that brings us to the end of this update. Do well to like this video, share and subscribe. This is one of the reasons why you need to subscribe to Progress the Analyst, because I give it to you back to back. And if you haven't joined this family, what are you waiting for? You see everything that is going on right now. It's only Progress the Analyst that will give you all the update back to back, that will give you nothing but the truth. So please share this video and subscribe if you haven't. Thank you so much, and bye bye.